Good morning, everyone. How are you? Happy Monday. Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes late. I was having some technical issues, but apparently they've worked themselves out, thankfully. Just let me lower my music just a tad bit more. There we go. So how is everybody this morning? I hope everyone is well. I wanted to just go over a couple of things. One, for those who remain in the chat room at the end, I will, by donation, do question and pull a card answers. Also, starting September 13th at 9 o'clock at night, I am going to start live by donation question and answers. So it's not going to be signs. It's going to be whoever joins, wants to do a donation, ask a question, and I'll pull a card. Okay, so that being said, shall we get started, guys? Let's see what our beautiful wisdom for success from Dr. Wayne Dyer has for us today. If you find yourself believing that you must always be the way you've always been, you're arguing against your own personal growth. I'm going to say that again. If you find yourself believing that you must always be the way you've always been, you're arguing against your own personal growth. You're holding yourself back. Bottom line to that is you're letting your own belief systems hold yourself back. And it's time to really change that and really look at that belief system. I know for myself, given everything that's going on in the, people becoming united and standing up against racism, I have really been looking at that myself, where it originated in me, being raised under a racist roof. I have been blessed with a mixed granddaughter. She was actually my firstborn. And she's half African American, she's half Italian. And so I too have been really meditating on that lately, really wanting more clarity on that. And, there is racism on all levels within your own belief as well. So, only we can change things. Only we can change the way we look at ourselves, the way we look at others. And I really feel like that is the question to maybe pose to yourself. Okay, where are you maybe being prejudiced against your own self even? So take a look at that. In the meantime, Spirit, what is the weekly vibe for my beautiful Zodiac signs? So today, take your time. Do not rush through your day. Do not rush through life. Take one moment at a time, 1 minute at a time. That is what is the vibe that you are meant to go by today. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to shuffle my deck a few times. We're going to say the opening prayer, and then we'll jump right into your readings. Hello, Deepa, Samana, Cindy. Thank you for joining. My cards do not want to shuffle today. Interesting. Interesting. There we go. One more. And then we will cut. Okay, here we go for our opening prayer. Heavenly Father, Creator, Keeper of the universe, the gods, the goddesses, the gurus, the deities, the archangels, the saints, the ascended masters, the guardian angels, the shamanic guides, the spirit animals, and most importantly, for without them, we would not be here today, me delivering the messages from spirit and those here receiving the messages, our beautiful ancestors, for they were the conduit into our mere existence. Thank you, spirit. Starting out with Libra. Libra, 3. One card, please, spirit. One card. Okay. So, my beautiful Libras, how are you looking at abundance in your life? I feel like you're looking at abundance as materialistic things and not actual tangible things that, non-tangible things, right? I always express myself to my children that being rich, being wealthy, living a life of abundance meant that you were content, you were happy, having love, having support, having friends. That is what being rich is in your life. That's what abundance is in your life. And I feel like for some of you, you're either feeling a lack of abundance in your life, or you're struggling with what abundance really means to you in your life. And it's time to ask for guidance in that. It's time to ask for support from your heavenly team to give you some insight on that. What is abundance to you? What is the meaning of abundance? Also, you may be receiving some type of message, and it's regarding finances. So pay attention to that as well, because sooner or later, you know, the milk does dry up, the cow does dry up. So be very, very careful about that, okay? Spirit is asking you to go back to your heart center. What is it that needs to be healed in your heart center? What needs to be reignited love-wise in your heart center? There is turmoil, I feel, for a lot of Libras right now on what is love, what is accepting, what is not accepting. This is a place of really feeling a lack of love, feeling a lack of nurturing, feeling a lack of abundance, feeling like you're really in a place of lack right now, or at least feeling that way. And Spirit is saying, pull on that inner strength. Recognize what your strengths are, Libra. Recognize what your strengths are. You have a hard time accepting help from others, accepting suggestions from others, accepting insight from others. And there's something that is very graceful in your life. This could be a person, this could be a situation, but this is something that is this is something you need to grasp and open yourself up to. I feel like you have a hard time accepting what others have to say. It's only, you see it only your way. Okay. And from this card, I get two things. A, you're running away from something. There's something you really want to take a look at. And for some of you, like a wild horse, you're just running wild. You're not wanting to look at anything. You're not wanting to deal with anything. For others of you, I feel like there is information coming in for you that's going to help you look at this situation in a different light. So open up your heart, relook at what abundance is to you. Okay, Aries, you're next. Aries, you're next. Okay, Aries, you are next. Too many cards. More cards, Spirit, please. Two more cards. Thank you. Wow. Wow, 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 Aries. If you are doubting whether or not you have spiritual protection, you are totally protected. Totally protected. You are actually wearing the cloak of protection. And there's something you may be a little fearful of. I don't know if it's fearful of rejection, fearful of not being understood or heard. Something that connects you to your past. And Spirit is here saying you are completely protected to move forward 110%. Not only that, you are cutting those residual cords from the past. It just, you know, sometimes when we are really, really hurt deeply, okay, it takes us a long time to process because there's a lot to process. There is, you know, what was your part in it? What was their part in it? What didn't you see? What did you ignore? You know, and looking at that in an objective way, pulling yourself back and having a different perspective about it. But know now you are protective moving forward, moving forward. The questions you're asking, you already know the answers to. You are highly intuitive. You are very much connected with Spirit. And, you know, Spirit is here saying, you already know the answer. So it's like you keep asking the same question, hoping for a different outcome. And it's time to really look at that, because I feel like for a lot of you, this card, I feel like, is you. You were very loyal in a relationship or a business situation, your job, whatever it was. You were dedicated. You love unconditionally. You come from a place of accepting those for who they are, bad, good, and indifferent. We are all perfectly imperfect. For others of you, I feel like you have someone coming into your life like that. Okay, you have someone coming into your life right now. And Aries, look up the angel number 11, because we have one like and one person in the chat room right now. So it says, okay. Hello, Nikki. Vasharora. I'm answering questions at the end, donation based, honey. So I have to get through the rest of the zodiacs first. Capricorn. Capricorn. Capricorn, you are next. My beautiful, beautiful Capricorns. 3 cards, please, Spirit, for Capricorn. 3 cards, please. Okay. Capricorn, there has been an ending to a situation in your life. This could be relationship-wise. This could be business. This could be a completion of a transformation. Whatever it is, however it relates to you, something that's ended is now going to be rebirthed again. Something new is going to be coming into your life. Something that is going to be, I feel like, challenging for you, because this is something different than what you're used to. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to happen around the 1st of September, but really come to light for you in October sometime, okay? It is going to call on your inner strength, okay? This is something that this is a relationship that's very different for you, Capricorn. It's like you're used to having somewhat of control. And this person that's going to be coming into your life, onto your path, challenges you in good ways that you need to be challenged. Really asking you to look at things and really question things like, what is it you want? What type of partner do you want? What do you want for yourself? What are your needs? And can you bring to this relationship what is required? That's what I feel as well. Spirit saying you need to get grounded, okay? You need to really reconnect to the earth energy. Sit quietly. I feel like sit outside, whether it's in your yard, in the woods, or whatever, and, you know, just close your eyes, take a few slow, deep breaths, and then in the stillness, ask the questions. Ask the questions that you seek the answers to, and then silently listen. And the sounds that you hear, what do they remind you of? Because that's how you'll receive the message. Okay, so you will understand. They're telling me you will understand, Capricorn. Okay, next is Leo. Oops. Three cards, please, for Leo Spirit. 3 cards, please. What are you in fear of, Leo? What is it that is holding you back from what it is you really want? Are you fearful of commitment? Are you fearful that you will not experience what true unconditional happiness, love, contentment is? Spirit is saying that fear is going to come to pass, I feel, around the month of August. Okay, around the month of August, I feel this energy is going to move away, move out of your energy field. Something is going to shift the way you look at things, the way you believe in things. whether you're going to meet someone that's going to make you change this way of thinking or reignite the passion in you, but you're going to know, you're going to like feel a shift coming. It's kind of like feeling this energy and you know something's coming, but you don't quite know what it is. You can't quite put this in perspective, but you just know something is coming. Okay, Spirit is asking you to trust on that the inner feeling that you're getting, the messages that you're getting. Thank you. I thought it was never going to come into your third eye is wide open. See the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Yes, accept the truth. Accept that you will find love. You know, you do deserve happiness. Accept the situation for what it is. There is a new beginning for you because something has ended. Something, the final cords to something have been severed, have been cut. And the feeling that you're getting is once you fully release that, all of a sudden you're going to feel that shift in energy and you're going to feel like something is opening up for you. Something is coming for you. And just allow. Lay back and just allow. That's what Spirit is saying loud and clear to me, that you just need to allow what is unfolding, what is happening in front of you, accepting it. Aquarius, you are next. Aquarius, you are next. Okay, 3 cards right out the gate. Oops, Aquarius, it is time for you to take action, take the lead in something. Make the first move, the first step. Decide what it is that you want and then move towards it, whether this is in career, in a relationship, a commitment, seeing the truth to something, bringing light to a situation, taking a leadership role, leading by example. But the need to stop procrastinating is what's coming to the forefront right now. So whatever it is you've been procrastinating on, okay, you know, you're receiving the messages from Spirit. You're receiving the messages and what direction it is you need to go in to take this step forward. Even if it doesn't turn out the way you would like it to turn out, you're not going to know unless you take the step forward. And that's what I'm feeling from this card. This is also like, to me, a decision that you're going to make passionately. Okay, there's a lot of passion behind it, but there's also there's also like a potential for a storm around it as well. So be very careful how you come across, the way you put yourself out there, okay? But know you are protected, okay? You may be asking someone forgiveness, or someone may be asking for forgiveness from you. And, you know, you're going to have to really look in your heart center for that. And, you know, you can forgive, but doesn't necessarily mean you forget. Okay. And when you forgive, you're not truly forgiving for their sake. You're forgiving for your own sake, because that's what helps you move forward. That's what helps you see things in a different light. And for some of you, there may be a situation around a male figure, father figure, grandfather figure, someone you look at as a father or looked up to, and something disappointing has happened. There is healing around father energy as well here. Virgo, you are next. Virgos, you are next. Three cards, please. Okay, Virgo. Stay focused on your current path. Have faith that everything will be revealed to you in divine timing. Spirit is your compass at this time. Trust in spirit. Allow spirit to take the helm. You've put out there what it is you've wanted, what you've been asking for, and soon your path is going to be clear to you. And I feel like this may happen by the end of this month, because everything is very green in this card. And so to me, that's like the end of June into July, because everything is green. Nothing's been burnt yet from the sun, which usually happens like around August. You start having problems with grass and stuff. But I see everything as being very green. So to me, that's like the end of June, beginning of July. And there's something you keep going around about in your head that spirit is saying you know the answer to it. So either you're not listening to your heart center, or you're not listening to the messages that you're getting from spirit. And until you open yourself completely to accepting the messages that you're getting, you're going to keep going around with this particular question. So I don't know what that is in your mind that you keep going around in circles about, Virgo, but you already know the answers. You already know the answer to that particular question. And if you don't know what it is, then put out there to spirit, what is it? What is it that you feel I already have the answer to, that I don't feel like I do have the answer to? And spirit will reveal that to you. Will reveal what, because maybe subconsciously you don't realize that you keep asking the same question, hoping for a different answer. And spirit's like, there's nothing for us to give you other than what you already know. You know the answer to the question you keep asking. That's what I feel. There's something that is going to come back into balance in your life. This is either in a relationship, financial wise, or something may be offered to you that is going to bring you more balance within yourself and within your life situation. So hold on, Virgo, because there is change coming for you that is going to bring more balance into your life. Spirit is stepping in on this one. So it will be divine timing. And it may be a push in the direction that you need to be going in, especially for those of you who may be feeling stuck right now. And make sure you're ready for it. I also got that as well. Make sure you're ready for it, Virgo. Next is Sagittarius spirit. Sagittarius, please. 3 cards for Sagittarius spirit. Sagittarius, there is a situation in your life that you are taking a step forward in, rising above it, not allowing it to hold you back anymore, allowing the healing to come in, receiving the messages that are regarding this situation. For some of you, I feel like it may be business related, work related, finances related. But you're rising above the situation. You're not allowing anger and disappointment to get in the way. And you are allowing Spirit to guide you. Spirit is guiding you because you are receiving the messages. And it has to do with either a person or backstabbing at work. I feel like, you know, you've really been betrayed. Or you feel like you have been significantly betrayed. This could be betrayed by friends, by romance, by co-workers, you know, thinking people had your back and they didn't. And it did cause you to have some very hard feelings, angry, disappointed, let down, abandoned. However, not only have you risen above it, but I feel like a lot of things have been brought to light to you through meditation, through prayer, through really pulling yourself back and taking a time out to get calmer, to allow the aftermaths of the sting to go away. And because you stayed focused and you didn't allow what was going on behind the scenes to, not that it didn't affect you, it did affect you very deeply. It affected you, but you didn't allow others to see how deeply it was affecting you, because you did go within. You did do the inner transformation that you had to do. You connected to Spirit on a much higher level, and you allowed what needed to be done to be done. So like, you believed in the process. You're believing in the process. You're trusting the process. And you know, in the end, it'll all turn in your favor. That's what I'm feeling right here. Hi, Deepa, honey. How are you? Okay, so that was Sag. Next is Gemini. My beautiful, beautiful Geminis. So if this is at all resonating, please hit the like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click on that bell. I appreciate it all. I appreciate it all. For my Gemini spirit, what do you have for my Geminis today? Yes, 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 yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You are receiving major, major downloads from Spirit right now. And Spirit is very proud of you, Geminis, because you are facing your fears and you are pushing through the fears. You're understanding that you yourself are holding you back from the best that you could possibly be. Let's see, what else does that have to say? Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So whatever opportunities are coming your way or have recently been presented to you, now is the time to take action on those. Now is the time to take, I'm trying to get my camera to go back into focus here. Thank you. Now is the time to take action. Deep truths are being revealed to you right now. You are receiving the answers from Spirit that you are seeking. So, you know, for me, what that means is the veil is being lifted. You're getting high insights, downloads, aha moments, realizations, smack in the face signs. I feel like they're coming from like, oh, it's like right now I see like, you know, like light bulbs going off sporadically. And it's like you get one boom, here comes another boom, here comes another boom. And it's like, it's all happening almost at once for you. Take a deep breath. You've got this. You can handle this. Okay. But what Spirit wants from you, okay, what Spirit wants from you, Spirit wants you to stop living a storytelling life. It's like you're living a fairy tale. Okay. And in reality, life is not a fairy tale. Okay. It has its ups and downs, and that's okay, because that's what helps us to grow. That's what helps us to evolve. And, you know, Spirit is saying all these downloads you're getting, all of these realizations that you're getting, all of these lessons that you're learning, you need to put into play. You need to put into play. Also, you know, have some downtime to play and enjoy life. But remember, okay, the other message I'm getting from Spirit is you are the creator of your own story. What will your story look like? What will your like your grandchildren, your great grandchildren, you know, what story do you want them to tell about you? How do you want them to perceive you, to remember you? That's what Spirit is saying right now. So you need to come out of your own like fairy tale that you're playing in your head that isn't really the reality of the situation, and shift it to what is it you want people to be able to say about you when you're gone? What is the story you want people to say about you when you're gone? That was a strong message for a few of you out there, I feel like. Next is Scorpio. Scorpio, Spirit, Scorpio. too many cards, Spirit. 3 cards, please. 3 cards for Scorpio. 3 cards, please. Scorpio, I don't know if you have a Capricorn in your life or you're dealing with a Capricorn in your life, but they got 2 of the same cards you've got. Pay attention to the earth. Okay, pay attention to what is going on around you. Stay very much connected to the here and now. Because I feel like there is a situation that you're not aware of that will soon be coming to an end. So I don't know if this is like a group you're connected to, some type of funding that maybe you need for a project that you're a part of. Or if this is a relationship. But whatever it is, it's coming out of the blue. It's ending. However, it has to end in order for a new beginning to take place. And I feel like this is some type of project. I feel like this is more of a project than it is a relationship. So either like the funding has run out or you're not being approved for more funding. But it's going to come to an end. But it's coming to an end because there's something even better coming. A better option, a better opportunity. Something that will continually have the funding that you need to do the research that you need to do, because what you do is very important, Scorpio. What you're doing is very important. It will make a difference. It will change things. So stay strong, be the leader, bring forth your words, and know that you are more powerful than you give yourself credit for, Scorpio. Very nice. Next is Taurus. Three cards, please, Spirit. 3 cards. Beautiful. Beautiful. Taurus, you too are seeking a different answer to the question you keep asking. You keep looping in your head around the same situation, and Spirit is saying the answer has already come to you. In your heart, in the forefront, smack you in the face type of thing I'm getting. Spirit is saying there isn't any more. They've already given you the answers several different ways. You have to accept it. You have to be at peace with the answer that they're giving you. Because the truth to your situation has been revealed. And I feel like you understand that in order for you to evolve, in order for you to really live the best life you want to live, you must move on from this current situation that you're in. And, you know, it may be painful. There may be some emotions attached to it, but where you're heading is much better than what you're leaving behind. So, you know, embrace your beauty, embrace your inner peace, Know your worth. Be vulnerable. Especially now is the time to totally be vulnerable with those that care about you, with those, because you know what, no matter what, okay, no matter what, those who are meant to be in your life will stay in your life. Those who aren't meant to be in your life will be removed from your life. So, you know, the thing is to whether you do it openly and voluntarily, or whether spirit, for lack of a better word, causes a tower moment, kicks you in the ass and makes you do it. You know, that's what I'm feeling, Taurus. Okay, now for Cancer. Cancer spirit. Here we go. Three cards for Cancer. Oh, my nose is itching like crazy all of a sudden. Getting lost in your mindset, Cancer. There's something you're really struggling with. You're trying to come to terms with. And I also feel like you're getting messages in your dream state. The struggle is very real for you, Cancer. This is like, I'm getting a feeling of you're feeling lost. You're looking for direction. You're trying to change that pattern thought process that's going on in your head right now. You're trying very hard to break that cycle. And Spirit is saying, trust in Spirit, believe in Spirit. Believe in the messages that are coming to you. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to take place. So Archangel Michael is protecting you. You are protected by heaven, your loved ones, your guardian angels. So trust that this situation that you find yourself in right now will come to pass. Okay, will come to pass. You are not meant to be in the situation you're in or have just come from. Trust that Spirit has a bigger plan for you. Be content with where you are. Ask and you shall receive. Now is the time to co-create the life that you really want. How do you see your life? Okay. Yep, Deepa, I have one more. And then, yay, you will be allowed. Yes. Okay, next is Pisces, and that is the last sign. And then I will pull the affirmations, and then I will open it up to questions and one card answers. Okay. Pisces spirit, Pisces. So I feel like this week for a lot of people, there's going to be huge awakenings, huge realizations, really letting go and trusting. Truly, truly in your heart of hearts, letting go and trusting. Thank you, Deepa. Thank you. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. All righty. One card, please, Spirit. One card. Pisces, you have a lot of spiritual energy around you right now. Wow. You sure do. You sure do. Watch your thoughts right now. Watch your thoughts right now. Because what you put out there is what comes back to you. So if you're having negative thoughts up in your head, well, that's what you're going to attract in your life. Your fears are what you also attract. Okay, so if you come from a fear base that you cannot do it, then it's not ever going to present itself to you. But if you push through that fear and change that way of thinking and say, you know what, I can do this. I am capable. I am powerful. I am caring, loving, whatever it may be. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at begin to change. Okay? And let's just see. Yeah, your thoughts are magnets and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So Pisces, with you as well, I'm getting take the blinders off. You already know the answer. You already know the answer, and Spirit is saying you need to move beyond it. You need to move forward now. Now is the time to create the future that you want. Everything is at your command. You just have to ask. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. Absolutely. What is it you want? Do you want this beautiful home? Do you want to live on an island? Do you want to have, financial abundance to where it's overflowing and you're able to give to all the organizations you want to give to? What is it? What is it? Spirit's saying it's time to devote time to yourself. What is it that you want? Be clear about what it is you want. Be devoted to Spirit, God, Creator, the universe, whatever it is to you. And trust that what you put out there will come back to you tenfold. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Now is a very powerful time, Pisces. Not just for you, but for the collective in general. If you keep your thought process positive and keep putting out there what it is you want to bring into manifestation into your life, okay, and start living your life from the 5D dimension, the conscious dimension, not the subconscious, but the conscious. Be aware of the truth. Be aware of the signs. See things for what they are. And move towards that. Okay? Move towards that. I want to just change out my decks. Okay? And I just got to pull the affirmations. And then, Deepa, honey, you don't worry about the amount. It's every little bit is appreciated, and I'm humbled by it. Thank you so very much. And I will get to your question in just a minute, my dear. So what are the affirmations for my zodiac signs, for all the zodiac signs? What is the affirmations that they need to encompass today and perhaps the rest of the week, if that's what they feel applies to them? Go with what Spirit is guiding you to do. That's what you need to do at this time. Trusting in Spirit. The key to getting what I want is to ask for it. The key to getting what I want is to ask for it. The key to getting what I want is to ask for it. Absolutely. When I honor my feelings, I find my power in powerless situations. When I honor my feelings, I find my power in powerless situations. When I honor my feelings, I find my power in powerless situations. Absolutely. I welcome abundance and I will pay attention to the guidance I receive. I welcome abundance and I will pay attention to the guidance I receive. I welcome abundance and I will pay attention to the guidance I receive. You can say that 3 times, 2 more times today, then you're good. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Okay, let me see. Deepa, what is your question, my dear? I like a guy. His name is Callum. We had a fallout. Then we came back together, but I don't understand. His behavior is like he's playing with me or really wants to have a relationship with me. He's younger than me. Yeah. Something tells me, Deepa, he's just not on the same maturity level as you are. He's still immature, not understanding how to be emotionally vulnerable, not to know how to really show his true feelings. Childlike in some ways, I'm feeling. He's confused. He's confused. He wants it, but there's like a fear that's kind of holding him back. So let's see. Let's see. No more than 3 cards, Spirit. No more than 3 cards. Okay. Okay. So you need to give it time, honey. You need to give it time. It's exactly like I said. He's really looking at the situation. He wants it, but I feel like he doesn't know if it's almost like he feels like you deserve better than what he can give you right now. And he's wondering if he's mature enough to handle this type of relationship. But I do feel like he does care about you. And Spirit says, trust in what your intuition is telling you. Trust in the answers that are being given to you. It will come back into balance. There will be a balance in the relationship. He's just really, he's at a struggle within himself, Deepa, I feel, honey. Struggling with, does he want commitment, not want commitment? It's like I almost feel like he still has some wild oats to sow. Some restless energy to let go of. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. So, if there are no more questions, and if that answers your question, I'll give just another minute. But I think that's it. You're very welcome, my dear. You're very welcome. And thank you very much for the donation. I greatly appreciate it. So there you have it, guys. As always, from the deepest part of my soul, from the center of my heart, I wish you all abundance and prosperity in love, light, and blessings. Aho, amen, ayaya, namaste, guys. Be well. See you tomorrow morning.